What is going on, you guys? It is Dollar Cost Crypto here, man. Live and in charge, man. I guess we've got a little bit of a 9-inch launch with the one, the myth, the only HEXY bastard, man. What's up, G?
What's up, brother? Hey, thank you for having me on, man. I'm a fan. I love you. And your intro is fucking lit, bro. Like, everything in that is so fucking funny. I love, especially that Evanescence bit at the start. Like, what the fuck is that instrument, man?
Oh, dude, that shit's real, by the way. It's like some sort of like, I don't know, it's some sort of like Japanese instrument or something like that. Like people, a bunch of my followers have been telling me that shit is hard to play.
It looks it, yeah. It looks it, man. Shit. Yeah, but I actually only seen that intro for the first time the other day, and I was just creasing the whole way through, man.
Dude, I've got memes. I've got memes for days. I literally could do like 10, 20 minutes of memes before starting the show, but that's a tad much sometimes. But,
I don't know. I think your audience would love it, mate. Just try it one day. I do these like great British memes for my streams as well. Sometimes they're like 7 minutes long, but the people love it. It's just like really, really British memes. It's fabulous, man.
Well, for people, I guess, who haven't seen you on my stream or stuff, give it a little introduction to yourself, man. Where are you from? Are you actually British? Are you some sort of commie spy? What are you?
Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm British, man. I come from like the depths of British society. I come from Nottingham in the UK. Grew up on a fucking council estate, had no money, single mother, no job, no dad around or anything like that. Man, I come from the absolute gutter, to be honest. And I got into crypto like, God, you're coming up to nearly 3 years ago now. And the first purchase I did was Bitcoin at 42K. And I knew about Bitcoin when it was less than $1 because my friends were buying drugs on the internet with it. But I just never knew it was like something you could actually, make money out of. I didn't think of it like that at all. Got into Bitcoin and all of that. Eventually started getting into trading. I was actually quite a good trader, but I still got wrecked constantly. And then eventually I found Richard Hart because he was like the only guy calling the top in Bitcoin. At first he kind of grated on me a little bit funny. I wasn't a big fan at the beginning, but I did like that he was kind of telling the truth. And then I became pretty obsessed with Hex and everything like that.
Was it the tweets or was the videos that got you? Was it like
videos, man?
Videos? Okay.
Yeah, YouTube videos. Because everyone on YouTube that I was kind of watching was saying the same shit, like Bitcoin to 100K, Bitcoin to $1 million, blah, blah, blah. He was like the only guy that was he was like the only guy that had a contrarian view. And I didn't like that view at first because I was so bullish on Bitcoin and everything like that. And basically my trading was stacking sats. That's the approach I was taking. It's like, I'll go and dabble in other stuff, but really I need Bitcoin.
Crypto lark sort of like style, basically stack sats and chill and shit. Right.
Yeah. Basically. Yeah. Just try and make some money elsewhere, but then stack sats. And then when I found Richard, found out about Hex, and I became pretty obsessed with the ideology of Hex, the time deposit and all of that kind of stuff. And then I started streaming not long after, because I noticed that there wasn't like a UK streamer for Hex. There was no like UK representative at the time. So I started doing these like UK hangouts and stuff like that. At the time, I never thought that I would found my own crypto project. That was not on the roadmap. It just kind of came about naturally later when we founded Poor Pleb and then now 9-inch. So yeah, it's been a wild ride, man. Like if I could see myself 2 years ago doing what I'm doing now, I would just think it was a lie, mate. Like the way my life has changed over the last year is just ridiculous. And this was all during the bear market, man. So I actually feel sorry for people because like we've killed it, but most people have fucking died basically and lost all their money. So it sucks. But
I mean, you chose one hell of a time to launch, man. Because I mean, you kind of got the tail end of like, we ended up having a nice, like basically 2x or 3x on EHEX, 2x on PHEX, and Pulse channel. I mean, we've come down a little bit, but you caught it at a good time, I think, because I think if you had launched 3-4 months ago and stuff, it still would have been bear central.
Yeah,
not that you guys wouldn't have done well, but it would just been like it is what it is, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the thing is as well, it's like, yeah, you're right. When we launched Poor Pleb a year ago, we thought that was the bottom of the bear market, like around then. And in some ways it was for some stuff.
What month did you launch it, actually?
We launched it almost a year ago to the day today. 2 days from now, we launched it on Halloween last year. We did the sacrifice and everything for that a lot earlier. And then we kind of I mean, we were waiting for audits and we were just waiting for the right time and stuff like that. But we were kind of trying to time the market a little bit, but it wasn't really the main focus. But I had a lot of guys saying, you know, that might well be the capitulation, and some shit happened just before it. So we're like, bang, let's launch now. Had no idea that like the Hex ecosystem would go down literally another 90% from the 3 cents that it did.
Right.
Time it was 3 cents, right? I'm thinking, yeah, that's definitely got to be the bottom, man. 100%, it's got to be, because like I never thought it'd go that low. I remember when Hex was at like 8 cents, I was calling the bottom there, like, yeah, man, it's done its 85% dip. It's going to start going up again now, but fuck no, it just kept going and going and going. But it's good to see it coming back now. And the issue is obviously is that like the value's kind of been spread out, so we need to onboard even more people now to Hex and Pulse Chain in order to get the same highs that we did before, because it's the network effect. It's spread across I think 5 tokens now, is it in total? You got Hex, E-Hex, P-Hex, Pulse Chain, PulseX, and Ink. So it's gone from 1 token to 5 tokens. So now it's going to take a little bit more to bring it up. But I do think it will happen. I'm very confident. I mean, most of my personal bags are in Richard Heart ecosystem stuff. So
I fucking better. No.